Hi guys, welcome to our second video for today, the 19th of August 2026. So today we're going to be analysing the stock YJ, Yunji. This is a Chinese stock that just started pumping up this pre-market. We're going to look at the 5-minute time frame to find some day trades. Then going to look at the 4-hour time frame to see what we need to be able to hold this stock overnight into tomorrow morning for Thursday pre-market. And then we're going to also look at the daily time frame to see if we can swing this stock for longer into Friday and potentially Monday, Tuesday next week. So let's get right into it, guys. Starting on the 5-minute time frame here, this one did break out over the resistance of 3.5. It's run up at 10%, which is typical pre-market move. So right now, put a negative trend line like that and supporting trend line like that to make a little nice falling wedge formation there. We need 3 touches per side of the wedge from a trend of consolidation. So here we've got 1, 2, 3, and even this like candle here, this green one is 4 touches. But we've only got 2 touches on this side, this green candle here and this red candle here. And again, we need 3 touches per side of the wedge from a trend of consolidation. So only 2 touches here. We need a new 5-minute candle. So from a minute, 60 seconds from now, we're going to get a new 5-minute candle. And then once that happens, if we do break out from 8:15 Eastern Time onwards over 4.2. This one you can expect at least 10% move for a day trade. Looks really good in this one. So again, a 10% first target if it breaks over 4.2 by a 2-3% push over 4.2 or 1 minute crinkle close over 4.2. And then this one should move at least 10% from entry for a day trade only. And your stop loss should at least match, at most match. I always get that mixed up. At most match. So your stop loss should not exceed 10%, because your stop loss should not be more than your first target of 10%. So this one looks really good, guys, over 4.2, ripe volume, pumping up this pre-market. Above all moving averages, meaning the trend is strong. The closest being the ATMA down here at 3.3. And this one should break out and probably happen on a stream, to be honest. Yeah, over 4.2 should run at least 10% on this one, only with a new 5-minute candle in 10 seconds now. So in adverse effect, excuse me, we need to look at the downside risk. So yeah, there's your third touch anyway there. So we just wait for it to break out now. So yeah, if this one loses 2.5, you're losing the Bollinger Band center here, this orange line, which is basically like the line in the sand of the chart for me. So with this orange line here, when we're above it, we're 65% more likely to remain above it. When we're beneath it, we're 65% more likely to remain beneath it. So like I said, it's a line in the sand of the chart for me. So if we lose that and then lose the 2.5 horizontal, probably going to lose the 60 EMA as well. And your next drop will be $2 and coming all the way back to where it started from. So if we lose 2.5 on this one, it's done completely. So no day trade, no holding overnight, and no swing trade. Off the watch list and not of interest, and do not want to be in it if it loses 2.5 in this stock. And again, above 4.2 on this for a day trade looks good. And then next we can wait for the 5.1 break, and I'll make sure to tweet that one out, tweet the setup, so you can follow me. Link in the video description and the Twitter bio. So check that one out, obviously. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame, guys. So again, write that down so don't forget. Okay. This one's good, guys. This one's super good, super good. I like this. What date was this? The 8th or something. So the 7th. US dates are backwards for me. I'm in the UK. So anyway, we had a pump here on the 7th of August, and then we came back down, did nothing, and suddenly broke out again. I'm going to turn my indicators off and show you that when we have a 4-hour green candle close over 5.1, we're going to gap up towards 6.5, guys. Because it's going to be a 4-hour green candle close over the resistance, which it previously struggled with. So again, previously here, we just had the candle body close beneath 5.1. And here we have the candle body close above 5.1. So when we have a 4-hour green candle close at 5.1, we should gap up to the next resistance of 6.5, which is around a 20% first target. I think the daily time frame will tell us more about take profit on this, but a 4-hour green candle close over 5.1 should see this run to at least 6.5 for a 20% move, and look to hold overnight. So just a 4-hour green candle close by end of today or end of tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern time. It should enable us to hold this overnight, because it eradicates all previous price action and engulfs upon it. Yeah, if we were to close over 5.1, it engulfs all previous price action, then you can expect the next candle to continue up as well. Something like that, you know. This one looks quite good for a swing trade. And again, beneath 2.5 is no good, but if we lose on the 4-hour, to be honest, if you're looking at this and analysing it on the 4-hour, if we lose 3.5 on the 4-hour, I will consider this one to be done as well for a swing trade. To be honest, so if it loses 3.5, I'll take it off the watch list and just stop out, and then look to re-enter if the criteria enabled us to enter above 5.1. So and again, guys, if your first target is 20% for holding it overnight or a swing trade, your stop loss should not outweigh 20%. So obviously the most safest way to do that is make sure your stop loss matches, so then you've got more room in the trade. But it should never be more. Your stop loss should never be more than your first target. Otherwise, you're just fighting a losing battle, really. So yeah, 4-hour green candle close over 5.1 looks really good, and yeah, the daily candle close over 5.1 looks excellent. To be honest, daily close over 3.5, which we're above now, is good. Actually, no, ignore me. So we're going to open probably around 4 or something. So a daily candle close over 5.1 would be good, and we should continue to 6.5, and there's going to be another resistance above us, I think. So I'm just going to go and do this live now. So we'll go to the weekly time frame and look for another resistance above 6.5, or maybe turn the indicators on. Okay. So I go in 20-30% gaps between each support and resistance when looking at day trades and stuff. So yeah, 8.5 will be my next resistance. I'm just going to put this in now. So if you want to do support and resistance like me, we have a seminar link in the video description and Twitter bio, so you can learn how to do it like me, as well as book a one-to-one, so I can go over it with you, etc. So yeah, guys, a daily green candle close over 5.1 should see us hit 8.5. So this is very similar to the previous video we did on TNON in terms of wait for the 4-hour candle close over the resistance. So we wait for the 4-hour candle close, green candle close specifically, over 5.1, and then we can focus on selling at 6.5, so 90% there. But if the daily time frame then finishes to close over 5.1, we've got more room on this and we can sell it for 8.5. So again, it's one step at a time. The day trade is completely different. We just look at the 5-minute time frame, look for scalps on that one. And then the 4-hour and daily time frame kind of work together sometimes, so we've got to go one step at a time. So 4-hour green candle close over 5.1 would see us hit 6.5 around a 20% first target from entry. We can sell 90% there. However, though, if we do end up getting a daily candle close over 5.1, it gives us higher take profit because we should continue up towards the next resistance. I don't think this will be an issue, this 6.5, towards the next resistance of 8.5, 8.3 to 8. Maybe 8.2 to 8.5. I like selling just a bit before the resistance, just to make sure I'm out. And sometimes it can always miss it by a few cents or a few percent, etc. So I just like to be, I just like to be out the trade. I like to get my money and just be done. And to be honest, this is a job for me. So it's my source of income. So I don't want to sit here all day. It's the same as sitting in an office job all day. I just don't want to do that. I just want to take my money and go. So yeah, I would sell around 8.2 to 8.5. And that comes to around a 55% first target, 55% first target on that. If you get a daily green candle close over 5.1, then sell it at that area, around 8.2 to 8.5, let's call it. And again, one step at a time, let's focus on the 4-hour candle close, green candle close above 5.1, then that'll enable us to sell around 6.5. Then if we get the extra confirmation from a daily green candle over 5.1, then great, we hold it for a little longer, 1 or 2 more days, and then we can sell around 8.5, if not already turned parabolic. Because basically the daily candle is going to be massive and it's not going to really give a toss about the 6.5 resistance. It's going to work in bigger ranges, bigger gaps, and we should work our way through this quite easily, 6.5, if we get a daily green candle close over 5.1. So yeah, guys, and again, if you've got 40, 50%, 30% first target, depending on where you get filled, just make sure your stop loss does not be more than that. Keep an even risk to reward. And again, the safest way to do that is just if you've got a 30% first target, so make sure your stop loss is 30%. This is the widest stop loss possible, So and if you need some help, give us a comment. Check us out on Twitter, etc. Again, link in the description. And yeah, that's my assessment of YJ. It looks very good. I'm looking forward to seeing if this one can be traded on the 5-minute and the 4-hour and the daily time frame. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you all later.